Check one, check two, deck one, deck
Deck
two.
two.
We're in the building, man. Episode 31. 32.
32.
Always get it wrong. Got a special guest in the building. Accolades are long like him. You get me? I don't even want to go into it all now. We're going to find out a little bit about the journey and what goes into making this man who he is. So people, welcome DJ Tiiny. What's good, my brother?
I'm good, bro. How you lot?
Good, man. All right, I'm going to kick it off straight away. Never met him. I expected to see a 4'7" DJ running through the building. The man's nearly 7 foot.
Yeah.
How did the name Tiiny come about? Like, let's just break that down.
No, obviously the name Tiiny is coming from. I used to have olders in it.
Yeah.
They used to call me Tiiny, so I was like the youngest one there. So that's where I kind of got the name from. You know, like the young boy.
Yeah.
I like the rec, the little football cage and that.
Yeah.
You're playing with the olders, they'll call me Tiiny, and I'll be like, yeah, calm. I kind of took that name on board from that young, so that's where it came from.
Okay, so people, don't listen to the name and think that you can run up your mouth.
Yeah.
Big 7 foot man will come through your door. They don't want it, yeah? You don't want it, yeah? Big
Tiiny.
Big Tiiny. You get what I'm saying? So we're in the building. Fats. Like let's get straight into it, man.
Let's get straight into it, man.
You know what? Let me just kick off by saying, obviously, I've known him for, I don't even know how many years now, innit? A few years.
Yeah, it's been a few years. It's been a few years.
But
still.
I want to big you up for the fact that, I think I told you this recently, I'm not sure though, but we done a set at Stamina, Barfest?
Yeah.
Which one? Stamina.
I think it was Barfest.
Barfest.
That was mad.
So I got to big you up, because C6 can vouch for this. I'm normally a jukebox. I normally know majority of songs that I played. Yeah.
100.
But I remember we done a set. It was about 11:30, 12 o'clock. It was early, but the rave was ram. Yeah.
Hey, Republic.
Yeah, Republic, Leicester. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
In there, and you was running tunes. I think we done a little bit of grime.
Yeah.
Went into a bit of drill.
Yeah.
But the rave got turned over. You played Reeks MB,
Yeah.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Like, mad.
I've never heard nothing like and I didn't know what, like, I normally know what's going on. But I'm hosting and I'm, what up that? You know, like,
Is there something going wrong? I don't know what's going on.
I swear down, I've never seen, I see Fats host, but when this one here, when he was like, what? I was like,
bruv.
I was like, alright, cool, but it's like, this how I know it's a good set, because you don't really get that out of
when
him.
you get that energy from Fats, you know.
See what I'm saying?
Bruv.
You know it's real, you get me?
The set was crazy. So I got to big you up because you made me go home and do my homework.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to, bruv, I don't know what words I typed in, but I typed in some words. I was like, Reeks MB, okay.
We say it went off like that, yeah?
Nah,
Bruv.
Still, that set there, it was
The
11,
live,
it was early as well.
Yeah, bruv, it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock. It was early. It was early.
Man, setting pace early like that.
Setting
That's
pace,
mad.
you have to do the job.
But that just goes to show, that's some, you got to take that on board and big yourself up for it, because some man can only do well when the dance is warm and in the prime time. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you can take on that set and turn it into what it is, that's sick. You got to take that.
That must have been,
big up, man.
What year was that, Tiiny? That must have been like
2015, you know.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after, I think we did Stamina 2016 as well. I think we did Stamina 2016. That's the last Stamina man did. I ain't done Stamina since. I don't think.
It's not even happening.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still doing
You
it.
know that
Big
a
up
couple
Stamina
last year though, innit? Or like a couple of years ago.
A few years ago.
So in saying that, so that's 5 years ago. So how long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing for, I think it's like 12, 13 years now. So since I was 14 in it, I think it's like 12, 13 years.
Wow. All right, sick. So what got you into it? Like most people like start around late teens. So getting into it so early, what was your early inspiration into it?
Like me getting into it so early was like I just had, obviously I loved music. I loved music, innit? Obviously everybody loves music, but I just love music where like I want to have all the music to just, you know, like people, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, like there'll be songs playing, and then you'll be thinking, oh, what's that song? But certain man already have it already, and you'll be thinking, oh, there's a next song, and especially with bashment rhythms as well, innit? So I'll go to like NW10, and then there'll be like one rhythm playing, but then there's another sick guy on the same rhythm, where it's like, who's that guy? So I always wanted to like get each song, like I always thought like, yeah, if man was gonna be a DJ, man would be that sort of person to have like every song. And I know every song. If I have every song, I would make like everybody happy because like if I have every song in every genre, majority of it, you know what I'm saying, you'll be doing a good job in what you're doing, and then obviously perfect that, and then so on and so forth, innit? But yeah, like I had the passion for it from young, and I just loved music, and then DJ Clipper got me into it as well with my other cousin. And then yeah, I was just a fast learner in that department of DJing, innit?
Sick.
So
that's like 12, 13 years ago. What? Probably like the tail end of vinyl, but early that was like CD
CDs.
era.
Yeah, CDs. So it was like CDJ's times.
Yeah, so you got your CD pouch.
Because
enough man don't
carry that, fam. Carry. I see the oldest carry it, and I'm thinking, damn. But I was thinking, okay, cool, makes sense now. You see them and like next song too. And they're having everything. The CD pouch thing was peak.
Brother, you see when you got your CD pouch, yeah. I knew my CD pouch like the back of my hand.
But you see that was like the hardest, would I say, era of man them trying to DJ, innit?
Yeah.
Like just like the end, just about the end of it.
I would say vinyl was difficult because unless you certain times you'd go to a record shop and not get no love.
Yeah.
Like they get a delivery of like a brand, say like the brand new, I don't know, fuck it, let's just say brand new Jay-Z joint comes in, and they got 10 copies, and 50 DJs roll up.
Yeah.
10 top DJs are getting that. All the 40 regular ones ain't getting it. So you come in, have you got that Jay? Nah, sorry.
Man.
And then you'll see like Tiiny walk in and them say, yo, you got this dude, I got the Jay-Z for you, bro. And them time that you're like, bro. So the aim was for you to get up there enough in with your shop to get that kind of level. So, but the CD thing was difficult. It was difficult because man would download from fuckery places like LimeWire and all sorts of shit.
And I can only imagine how long that was going on for, because obviously by the time I'm using CDJs and CDs and stuff, obviously there's YouTube and that you can convert it. Obviously you have music before, you can have music from friends, family, you can put it all together so you can just burn it quicker in it and stuff like that. But obviously LimeWire and stuff like that must have been
mad,
long.
bro. I remember playing the tune.
You don't know if it can cut at the end and the middle.
I had played. This was like I can't remember when it was, but Afrobeats time. When Afrobeats first come about, and I used to play it. I used to play out, and then the club, nice African gal in there. So I was like, let me play some. Let man play some Afrobeats for them. I remember downloading this tune, and then playing it. You know when you download them, you don't listen to them. Like you just take it as face value, innit? Playing the tune.
Just know it's gonna be a banging one. The rhythm's gonna.
1 minute in. This song was downloaded at blah.com. Yeah. For more mixes, call
GhanaMotion.com, all that stuff.
Blood.
Heat.
I had to lock it off.
Heat. Next song.
Yeah.
So the crowd's looking at you.
Yeah. Like, what's this? Yeah. But it was bait.
You don't expect it, innit? That's why it shocks you. Yeah.
All them rips
and
shit quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood. It was a tough time. So
that's a mad time. That's what I'm saying. So like that's why I'm saying that for me, having CDJs and doing the CD thing back then was like it was much easier, innit? But obviously that's a mad thing. You have to go through that though.
But it gives you an appreciation for it because
it makes you learn the craft innit? Of like raw, like man, I need to do this. Let me do it this way. This is my style of doing it. Yeah. So on and so forth, innit? Yeah.
And you gotta know where to pack. You see, if you pack your pouch the right way, when you're juggling, you know. So like, the idea is to have them all on the same CD. So you know if you're gonna play R&B, you got all your R&B joints in that section. You get what I'm saying? But when obviously you'll do that section, but then new stuff will come out. So what you'll find is that when you get a new stuff, it's got to go at the back of the pouch. So you got to be flipping. You get what I'm saying? But you got to know it in your head.
Yeah.
I used to know my pouch like the back of my hand. Anyway, my downfall was I used to play and not put them back.
Back where they meant to.
So I used to play them, put them on the side, play them, put them on the side, play them, put them on the side, play them, put them on the side. Anyway, one day I'm playing, then I will take my time and put them away at home or whatever. But I used to be in a sound in it, so I've done that, and I told my brother, yo, put back the CDs. So he's just like, alright, cool. Put them back anywhere, fam. Next day or whatever, I've gone out.
You got to make sure they're right.
Next day I've gone out playing the bashment set, put my Vibes Cartel, rare in, bam, fucking H-Town. What?
Man.
So I'm searching for, I can't find it.
Yeah. And you got to remember do you have like certain CDs?
Yeah, blood.
So you would know that, oh snap, that might be one of the
JVC.
Yeah, blood.
The right that one I was looking for. If I need to find it in time, just
yeah, man, fucked up fucked up.
Aye,
So yeah,
R&B
yeah.
there, but I trying to find bash.
Man, yeah, fam, it's peak, and then
It gets like that,
you end up playing the shit that you don't have. The shit that's still in place is the stuff you don't really want to play.
Yeah. But you just make sure
You
it's
just got
comfortable.
yeah, bro. Sure. But yeah, so it's good that you've been in it for so long, because you've done quite well out of this thing. You see, like this is a game that most of us get into, and we reach a certain level. It's a lot of us. There's a lot of DJs. There's a lot of DJs, and you've reached some good heights without all the attachments that we're going to speak about afterwards.
Yeah.
Like initially for yourself as a DJ, you've done like great things. You get what I'm saying? So where would you say like was your jump, your boost, from like DJing in your yard and like private family parties and stuff? Like when did you first get your break into it and start to get the DJ out to people?
I feel like when that break was like I think I found it early, like 2008. 2008, from like 2008 to 2012 is when I found that the big jump, the break, because obviously at my age I was at apartments, people that were like older, so there was that all of that. There was had house parties, apartments, hall parties, all at a young age. So that alone at that age for what you're supposed to be doing at that age was like big. So it was only gonna get like better and better. So when it got to like college is there's more opportunities in it. They already know, because there's people from, you may have DJ'd in West and they may have come to your college and you're like, oh raw, that's my man. So it's like, oh, let's book him now. You know what I'm saying? So it got like that, but within London at a young age in it. So it always put me in around them years. I would say it put me in the right places in it from there, and then that's when I knew that's a big jump. Those were the big jump for me. So
people started hearing your name and you start hearing man say, wow, that you smashed it up. Man.
Yeah, like it's mad. There's like one guy, I did one at his apartment, and then I think the next day I got a voice note from a friend that I have the friend's number. They've sent me a voice note saying that raw, my man shut it down. He was saying some other stuff as well. Big him up though, and he was saying, matter of fact, he's gonna DJ at my wedding. Obviously, I don't do weddings in it, but for him to say that, I must be doing something good in it, and that's what I like to do. I like to make people happy in it and make sure they're complete when they're at a party or a function or an event anywhere. So
that's sick.
From knowing that was good.
That's DJ. That's see, as a DJ, that's sometimes better than your wages, bro.
Yeah.
That man the man saying, "Raw, I want him to DJ at my wedding." That's better than your wages.
Man ain't even got a girlfriend yet.
Yeah, it's mad, fam. Like, I was just thinking, raw. Like, we were just at an AP, like man, we're going to APs. I was thinking, raw, okay, cool. Cool, and then
That's what I'm saying. That's sick.
That's how you know, innit? You know you're doing something good in it. And at that age, it was like a little spark. Like, okay, cool. Like, let me keep at
them
this.
things boost you up.
Yeah,
say, what? Man say you're shit. You say, me? Blood, the man wants me to DJ at his wedding.
Weddings. Tuesday weddings.
So let me ask you something, Tiiny. So, did you go uni?
No, I didn't go to university.
That's mad. You know why? Because not many DJs who don't go to university end up in the uni scene.
Oh, okay, DJing in the uni.
Not many, innit? Really?
Not many,
that already happened. Like, it's normally in that scene, you go to uni, and then you get your bookings via whatever area you're from, and then it builds up, and then. So, how did you kind of? You might not know, innit? But do you know how you kind of got into that scene?
So basically, I was with my elders, like DJ ST, and obviously we was in a group. And then that group, them lot were throwing Mad ENT in it. So them lot were throwing events in Leicester, because they went around 2013. I think 2012, 2013. So when I just started college, they were in uni.
Yeah.
So now they're doing events and stuff. They can book me as well, because we all used to DJ in it together. So then I'll go up there and I'll chill. And obviously I'm with my cousin, so my cousin's got he's in uni there as well, so he's in Leicester, so I'll go chill. And then from there, I was doing events like that, building it up over there. But at the same time, because of the, like, what would I say, because the name holds weight, from ends to like Leicester or whatever, then people will talk over there. Then other promoters want to book, and then that's how, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so they just spread from there.
They just spread, yeah.
That's mad because that don't happen really.
Because like obviously a lot of people go to their cities, build it up, this and that, but then there's like a lot of people doing it as well, innit? So it's like
it's like a crab in a barrel in the
unison. Man, and obviously people see people more and more. It's like, oh, but I want my man.
Remember, there'll be a guy from Coventry you possibly never heard of, but he is in Coventry. You know, like in America they have rap, and like in New Orleans, that guy is got £1 million.
Million followers, £1 million.
Yeah.
No one knows him anyway, but it's still.
So that would happen in uni. So this guy will be the biggest guy in Coventry.
Yeah.
And then like no one, you might not know him in Leicester.
Yeah.
And then because he's the biggest in Coventry, now he gets to go to Leicester because he can bring the crowd from Coventry. You know what I mean?
It's like you see like in an artist way as well.
Yeah, because it's hard, but it's hard technically when you're not
in the uni.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because everyone around you, all the people that are technically that's sparring with you in that scene, all the peers and that, they are locking down their city.
I get it.
Do you know what I mean?
Because that's their bits, that's their halls, that's their whatever.
Yeah.
So what uni was you like? Did you say Leicester was the place where you got locked down the most? Or was it just across the board?
Man was across it. Like before it was even a Leicester thing like that. Man was going to like Leeds on my own.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? National Express.
Raw.
Man said National Express. You know, at the back of the coach.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
18 hours.
Yeah, fam, it's peak.
No hotel. Like,
man's doing it, bro. But yeah, we couldn't at the youth's house.
On the back.
Not even sleep. Man's doing the 24-hour thing in my head. So I'm staying up. Doing the set. We're chilling, obviously. Going back to my man's bit, chilling. Them lot, his friends are all staying up. Some are conked out. What's it? 5 o'clock now. Coach station.
Yeah.
We going home.
Yeah.
That's what man was.
You get a good sleep on the coach.
Yeah, man. That's the best time.
Man's done them ones. Like,
when you wake up in London, when you wake up in London, Victoria, that's the best feeling.
8 a.m. bro.
Wake up. That's you travel the whole way and slept.
Whole way, bro.
Yeah.
Pick up National Express.
Man was going. Yeah, man was going to a few places before like Leicester, but Leicester, Coventry, Nottingham.
They're like the hubs, innit? They're like the place where you make your name.
Yeah, those places you shut down.
Yeah, they're the make your name cities, innit?
Yeah. If I forgot any other ones as well.
Birmingham.
Big up the uni guys.
Birmingham.
Big up the uni guys. That's a part of life I have zero understanding about. I don't understand about. I don't know nothing about uni from how the parties go to how the grading system works. I think I've been to a few to check people, but I don't know nothing about them. But yeah.
I think I said it a couple of
times. Stay in school, kids.
I technically was the same as him, but really, Cosmic went to uni, innit? Yeah. So because I linked up with Cosmic, it made kind of sense. And then, like, obviously, he just didn't go again. He dropped out or whatever. And then we just done music, innit? But it was, like, I went to uni, but I wasn't a uni technically DJ. I wasn't a host.
So when you went to uni, did you go to uni at, like, as an older student? Or
no, I went uni like 18
so
to 21.
With your age group?
Yeah, I went uni.
But you just did.
As soon as I finished college, went uni.
But so what about the scene when you was there? Who was the DJs or did you go London uni?
Yeah,
that's the
Roehampton.
I think if you go London uni, you don't do uni the same because you live at home and you still do your normal day-to-day life and you go uni like college.
Yeah.
But if you go off ends and you live at uni, then it's a mad thing. I remember I used to go out with this girl, I don't know. I used to go out with this girl. I don't know how old we was, but let's just say we were 18.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember driving her to her uni to like move in and that, and then literally it was like I knew instantly.
It was
like,
over.
we went far. Like, I think I drove her to fucking somewhere. I can't remember.
Nottingham.
What's the name of the place? What's the name of the place? Fuck knows. I can't remember. It begins with a C, not Coventry.
Probably
somewhere else. No, what's it? Gloucester. Is there Gloucester? Got uni in Gloucester?
Yeah, of course they have.
Yeah. Anyway, dropped her to Gloucester. I remember. Literally, that was it because I knew. Within a week or so, someone is going to be doing this thing, and I'm in London doing.
Can't be having that thought.
You get me? Well, that was it. Yeah, you know,
but obviously, it gets like that.
We moved. You get me? Just
What happened though?
I just left her up there, innit? She's uni girl. I was doing my thing in London. There's no way I was doing Leicester journeys.
No, I hear you. So, but what you said? Say 18. For man, I found that fun though. Like,
bro, we stayed on the phone for about a week. No, like, I miss you, babes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna come up next weekend.
Oh,
Oh, now we're not at next weekend. You get me? You get me?
Well,
20 years
line.
later, that weekend ain't coming. Big up you anyway.
Anyway you are. Anyway you are in the
Anyway,
world
you
right
stand,
now.
big up yourself. All right, cool. So, all right, let's fast forward a bit. So, Tiiny, young DJ,
Yeah.
rolling with the olders,
Yeah.
got himself in the game,
Yeah.
infiltrated the uni scene,
Yeah, man.
got
Done
himself
that.
certified as one of the guys in the uni scene. So,
Yeah, man.
all right, boom. Now, what happened between them? Because for those who don't know, Tiiny is also Stormzy's official DJ. What happened in between that? Like, did you come straight out of uni and then?
You didn't go uni.
No, out of the scene. Out of the scene. Did you come
Okay,
straight out of the
yeah,
uni
yeah.
scene
Yeah.
and then get into DJing for Stormzy and doing this global thing, or was there like a transition in between?
So there was a transition in between. So let's say 2015, that was a 2016, 2015, that was like the transition kind of bit where I thought to myself, I had to take like time out and just be like, cool, if we're gonna do this properly, because obviously I had like a passion to DJ in it. So I was like, if I'm gonna do this properly, let me see what's best for me in it. So what can build it, make it better. You know what I'm saying? Talk back to my friends, people, obviously with the Murky team as well. What could be, better for me to like, you know what I'm saying? To like make myself elevate. You know what I'm saying? As a DJ, like, let's do this for real, innit? So 2015, them times I was thinking. Sorry, what would you say again? What was the question again?
So between leaving the uni scene,
Yeah.
and then being Stormzy's DJ, did you
Yeah,
do
yes.
anything? What was the in between that for you to, or did that come from?
Did it lap over?
Did it come from? Right, this
No,
is
it was
shut down
literally. It
uni.
literally just went. It literally went calm. It literally between 2015 and them times. It literally just went smoothly, and then I was just doing both. I was doing both.
Yeah.
And I was just knowing which ones to do and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And seeing people, trying to can you? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
had to sort those things out and. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So what year did you become Stormzy's DJ? Do you remember?
2014.
So 2014 you become his DJ.
Like early Storms.
And
Yeah.
how did you become his DJ? Because I feel like I know a story, or
Yeah.
I remember something, but I don't know if I'm sure.
Yeah, sorry. So tell us, because Francis got this. Francis got.
Oh,
this.
you want to know the story?
Yeah,
Oh.
how did you become his
No,
DJ?
basically, we all knew each other from like family friends.
Okay.
So big up Hanks, YNL. So we all knew each other.
YNL. That's
So
what
we
you
all
was
knew
a
each
part
other.
of YNL, innit?
Yeah, I was part of YNL. So we all knew each other.
What's that stand for?
Young niggas living in it. You get me?
But that was a DJ collective.
But that was a DJ
Yeah, it was
collective.
DJs.
Pop,
It was DJs.
CJ, Bempa, myself,
There was Barry, you remember?
Firmzy. You
Yeah,
get
there
me?
was
Big up the
Barry
man
there
them still. But obviously that was us, man, and that's how I knew bro. And then he had a booking in Old Kent Road, and I was booked as well, innit?
On the Eds,
And then the man just phoned me like, yo, fucking, do you wanna play? And I was like, yeah, calm. Spoke to him. He's like, yeah, calm. Then I linked him outside. Literally, I just met him outside Old Kent Road. We went back in, did the set. It was mad. Everybody loved it. People were tweeting at the time when Twitter was that sort of thing when you do something mad on in a set, people tweet you.
Yeah.
So that was going on, and then fam, like I think a couple of days after we announced it, like, yo, you get me, let's do the official DJ thing, and I was really cool with it, happy with it, and that was when it was rising. So you
That's
get
sick. So you didn't jump on the wave. You was there from early.
I would say I was there from early. Yeah.
That's sick.
I remember it was
good,
early
it's
though
good.
Still. It wasn't like when he was like...
Yeah.
Nah, like
Stormzy.
know me from
Yeah, I'm
probably
saying.
hadn't even come out then.
Yeah, it was like... It was
It was
like,
not that deep times.
Yeah, not that deep. Not
times.
that deep.
You see what I'm saying? So that was like when bros really going for it and pushing for it. So it was like it was like just before, you would say. But yeah.
So it's not no family thing, cause now I'm seeing you lot look alike.
I'm dead. It's a relative.
It's a cousin thing.
It's a cousin thing.
I'm doing this rapping
Ghanaians,
thing.
innit?
They got it. They
That's
was
my
got
broski,
it. They was
innit?
got it.
Now you lot, do people tell you that often? Like you got.
Yeah, no,
You don't look alike, but you've got
resemblance.
Yeah,
resemblance.
Yeah.
Nah, obviously Ghanaian brothers, innit?
Yeah. Okay.
Ghanaian brothers, innit? Yeah.
I hear that. What part of Ghana are you people from?
My mum's from Kumasi. My dad's from Accra.
Oh wow,
So
you've got
across
the
the
full
capital.
spectrum.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Obviously, Bakwai as well, innit? But what you know about that?
I don't know about the choir. He's
Okay,
been there.
yeah.
I want to go. I want to go.
I stayed in Tema. With the rich boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to my rich niggas. but also, man stayed in Nungwa, which is also in Accra, but that's more the ghetto thing. Yeah. Shout out to my real niggas. Accra boys. Yeah, the Accra boys. Yeah. And then just travelled around, went Cape Coast, Kumasi, went everywhere.
That's good though. So that's a mad experience though.
So,
I'm probably I'm going I think next month.
Yeah. Is it?
Lockdown's done, yeah.
Hey, bro, it's amazing.
Bro. I wanna. That's like the one. Not amazing. One, but I got a couple. But that is on my list,
bro. Listen,
that's on my list though,
culturally
of countries.
Sick. The people are lovely. Like my brethren is Ghanaian, but so I know that the people are nice. But going there, everyone is just genuinely nice.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But listen, they got this thing. I like planting, innit? You guys say plantain.
No, I swear.
But listen, bro. Kelewele.
I know about that. I've heard about it still.
Bro,
it's banging still.
Brother, banging. If you know, you know. You get me?
You say you was...
Blood, it's the best planting thing I've ever tasted.
Is it?
It's bad still.
The best thing that ever made out of planting, bro.
Bro.
Serious.
What's in it then, though?
It's just planting with... It's the way they cook it, they must put something on it.
Yeah, fam. They just got their way of doing it.
But they got this...
comes out and you taste it.
But they got this thing, yeah. I remember we was out. So we was out in the strip, yeah. And I'm buying this Kelewele thing. And my brother's like, right, he come back with this skewer. So I'm like, bro, what's this? He's like, yeah, it's meat. So I'm like, all right, cool. What are you saying? What kind of meat? Innit? Because he's like, it's just meat, man. what do you mean it's just meat? Yeah. Is it beef? Is it chicken?
Yeah,
what is it? He's saying it's meat, bro. So
I wouldn't trust him.
I couldn't trust it. Anyway, bro, you
think it was like bushmeat or something?
Bushmeat, gizzard, who knows, bro? It's meat.
Are you picky with your meat?
Yeah, well, I would have wanted to. I would have been like him. I would have wanted to know what is the specific meat that I'm about to eat. I can't just. You can't just tell me meat and
beef,
I just eat it.
What do you mean it's meat?
That's not how it works.
It could have been a wrap.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
I want to know it.
Yeah, so I bought extra Kelewele.
On the go.
Yeah,
on the go.
All right, cool. So, Stormzy's DJ now. Now, obviously, we know Stormzy's arguably the biggest artist
in the
UK.
The biggest,
No, he's easily the biggest black artist in the UK.
Easily.
But arguably, he's the biggest artist in the UK at present.
Yeah.
There's obviously going to be people like
Ed,
Adele, when they pop up, they challenge him more.
But when he's...
if Oasis dropped an album now, they might be...
Spice Girls team.
Yeah,
but he's on par with them.
But he's on par with them.
Yeah, he's on par with them.
He's on Jonathan Ross with the big boys.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's...
Unapologetically him as well.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? So that brings him to a whole different realm. So him as a person, big him up. My mother-in-law loves him.
Yeah,
she loves that he's, unapologetically black.
Yeah.
He represents his thing.
He
might think... I don't think he watches this, but if he did, he'd be thinking, "Wow, that brother there is a snake because he was saying Chip." Because I do think the whole Chip thing. No, I've said it. I'm gonna be real. I've said, "Raw, if you don't answer Chip, then he's losing." And I even did say, "I think Chip will take him." I'm honest. I'm not. I did think that. I don't remember. We had the conversation.
The Gram convo.
Yeah, but that's because I didn't deep it in it. But when you were coming on, I said, "Alright, cool. Let me check the."
You got to
check the tapes. And I'm saying, "Oh, okay, the receipts. Let me check the receipts." Because we were bunning out fast.
Listen. I was riding out. Yeah, we had a Grime episode, didn't it?
Yeah.
Stormzy's in my top 5 when I was doing my Grime.
Yeah.
And these lot are saying top 5 like how can you? And I'm saying, bruv, you lot are saying, because I'm saying the same thing, that we were saying about the uni DJ. So, because people will just think, when they see him on, I don't know, what Big for Your Boots, let's just say.
Yeah.
That's when they're like, oh, Stormzy.
That's when they tap in.
Yeah, that's when they tap in. But I'm saying, there's a whole Stormzy before that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just think, man, just come now and that's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and to me,
and
to me, he can bar with the rest of them. Yeah. If he goes on radio, he's on par with them. Like, it's not like he's in the room and You don't. It's shaky.
And it's fumble.
You
No,
get what I'm
it's go hard. Like, go hard.
Like
still.
he does his thing. He's on par.
It's the same thing with the DJing thing, innit? You go to do the set. Doesn't matter if it's warm up and that. You do what you need to do as a DJ, innit? Doesn't matter if my man's playing at 1 o'clock or someone's playing at 2.
Yeah, it's
you
about
still do your thing, fam.
So yeah, back to what I was honestly saying, because I didn't think of him, but as that I'm keeping it real. I'm not into this, but then when you're like, well, Tiny's coming, alright, cool. Let me think of some things to ask Tiny. Alright, but let me actually check out Stormzy before I come with that energy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this you can fucking bar.
Oh, so yeah, so you don't say you need to check.
I know Stormzy.
You need to check the throwbacks.
I know Stormzy from like what the little kid in Scarborough knows of Stormzy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I compare him with Kano, but I grew up listening to Kano on tapes and my mini disc and shit on the radio. So
bro can take you back to
but I'm saying, but if I don't know that without checking it, I'm comparing Stormzy's commercial versus what I know of these guys underground, and I'm saying, well, he's good, but he don't. You get me?
Okay.
But I will say this, when I used to play 0 to 100 Drake song, I used to play the Stormzy remix, shut down the place. Because that's a madness. I think he's hard on rap.
I think he's hard on
rap. I think he's hard on rap. But anyway, enough about Stormzy. Yeah. So big him up, said way. But yeah, so now we said all of that to say, like, you must have DJ'd around. Where haven't you DJ'd?
Where haven't you DJ'd?
Like,
is there like a country that you want to DJ in that you haven't?
Argentina, Brazil.
Oh, mad thing.
Mexico. You know, like South
America.
Was
that on the tour?
I know that's your vibes as well, innit? You get me? Like, sit there, your booth. You get me? You got your rider. You got.
Was that on the tour?
They even pay you.
Was that so? You know, obviously the tour dates were set in it. Was Argentina, Brazil, and that on the tour? So
no.
You wasn't gonna do South America.
No.
America was on the tour.
That's not in it. Yeah, America was on tour.
Yeah. Wait, so this is the place you want to go, yeah?
No, this is like if I wanted to go and play somewhere, that's where I would go.
So the South America thing.
Yeah.
The Brazil.
Come on, man. I know you. If there was a mad
some messy thing.
Fats wants to know, man. Fats wants to know. Fats will rent.
The closest we've got.
Rent a place in the
Cancun. Yeah, the closest we've got is Cancun. And we had a good set. We done a set together.
Yeah. I ain't even been Cancun, but I know it's.
But our Cancun wasn't Cancun.
Yeah. It wasn't.
We had the Americans in Cancun.
It wasn't the locals.
So having the locals, like I'm talking the Mexican shit. Like man want to do you want to do the Latina thing, innit? You want to be on some
But like, what
mixing you grime with salsa and that.
Okay, you want to bring okay, cool.
All right, so obviously you being his DJ now must have given you some different. Like we all know, we're gonna talk about Glastonbury in a moment. But like, what countries have you visited? What kind of places have you been since doing that?
I've literally been everywhere, but yeah, man, it's just too much to remember. But I've been everywhere though. Like,
have you got a standout one? You've got like one where you're like, that was crazy.
Australia, innit? And New Zealand. Doing like Auckland, doing like tent festivals in there. You know, like spreading grime, the whole grime wave, the whole grime movement. Also Stormzy, his whole movement. Just there, and they're saying it back. We're receiving the same energy as if man was in O2 Brixton.
Yeah.
Sick.
And do you know what I mean? Like, imagine hearing hype like in Australia.
Yeah, that's
man are doing hype Australians, you know. What you're thinking? I'm playing Pow next one.
So before like do you do the same thing like technically that any artist DJ would do before the artist comes out? You might do like a set before. Do you do that?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
You do like
I'll do
warm-up?
that. Sometimes I'll do like a quick 5 minutes, but obviously I do it normally where it's like I'm booked for the same in the same festival, innit? So Stormzy might have do headline and I might do like a set somewhere else within the festival, innit?
That's sick.
That's sick.
So you do your standalone thing as a DJ, which keeps that, which feeds that, because there's this.
Because obviously I keep it balanced as possible, innit? So sometimes I'll do that. I'll open up for Storms, but sometimes with like a big show, I'll like there's no need for that, get me? Because what we're gonna do as a team is gonna be it. But sometimes it's like let's, you know what I'm saying, let's gas it up. Let's gas it up, make them have some fun first, and then we'll do the show. But yeah,
sick.
It's good though.
So you've been India and them places?
India, nah.
Or China or Japan?
China, Japan. Yeah, man, China, Japan.
Imagine him,
That must be
imagine him and
nice,
Stormzy walking through China.
Man.
2 7-foot black dudes.
They looking bare. They look like he's bare, fam.
You know, ask for pictures of that.
No, man didn't go out there like that because obviously man didn't want to go out there like that, innit?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I took a stroll,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's
They
mad.
was looking at you like, raw.
Yeah, man, only black youth there. Man, just like the airport when I have a video, when I find it, I'll probably send it to you. Like, I was looking at them like I'm in the airport, looking at them, I'm thinking. It's mad still.
That's sick, man. And then obviously all over Europe. And
Yeah, I've done Europe, done a bit of America, Toronto, Canada.
What about Caribbean?
Nah, but I really want to go. You've not been?
Yeah, been like holiday wise, man.
I've played in Jamaica.
But you've been to a dance, obviously, when you've landed.
Yeah. Obviously, I've been.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's nice.
but music wise, it's always different.
I'm
when
saying
you go and do,
that's a pleasure. Like,
yeah,
that's an experience.
yeah, that's a different.
To get
experience.
booked out there, that's a pleasure, fam. Jamaica, what? Whew.
Don't worry. We'll arrange it, man. We'll arrange
It's
it.
peak still.
We'll arrange it. You bring us somewhere. We'll
Yeah.
yeah.
Scratch
You give us the plus one,
Yeah.
the plus two, the
Plus two.
Work something out. innit?
What about then? What has been the most surreal moment like around on your tours? Like there must have been a real standout moment. That
I think. Sorry to cut you off,
That's
but it's
cool,
like
man.
I think it was doing Brixton Academy 3 times because it's like
3 days in a row as well.
yeah, 3 days in a row.
was
as well.
sold out. Mad thing.
And then banging them back to back to back, and obviously, an artist, yes, the artist does a major big job and stuff, but for DJs as well, yeah, because obviously we need the acknowledgement, we need to be heard.
Yeah.
Like voice needs to people to speak out, but as a DJ doing that, putting that position from a young age, having to adapt and like understand what's going on, make it perfect for the artist, and just be on point. It's a really big, it's a big deal, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you go and do every day, innit? So
Yeah.
like
So
all of that.
You feel pressure?
That was that. No, not anymore. At first it was like,
You just don't
let me
wanna get it
go
wrong.
through it because think about it, they're going crazy, and I'm treating it like man's uni set because obviously I'm used to it. I'm like, yeah, but it's going crazy. I'm thinking, but sometimes it's like, focus, do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Make this be a calm performance. Because remember, it's not just, because I was DJing, I wasn't hosting as much.
Yeah.
So now I'm hosting and DJing. It's 2 different things now. And just adapting to that as a whole and being a DJ and having it in the deep end, which for me mentally is good. It's just like, for me, doing Brixton three times in a row, something like that was like a good one. That was like raw.
Yeah, mad training.
Like, raw, this is mad. And the fact that I prospered was like, yeah, cool. Now I can, you get
So when you
like,
say you're
build a
hosting,
confidence.
what do you mean? Like, do you
Like, as
introduce
in-
him and that?
Pardon?
Do you introduce him on this?
No,
Obviously, there's a comp player or whatever.
so let's say just like talking at the right time, ad-libs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously MCing with him, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, like last week Sunday we did McDonald's Live. So let's say we're doing sharp back to back.
Shout to Hamburglar and them man there. You get me?
Shout out to Ronald McDonald and that, yeah.
But you get me, quick things, you get me. But so stuff like that, going back to back. Do you know what I'm saying? We're doing sharp together, this and that. It's an art. You have to learn it, and as a DJ, and it makes things look good. Like you look at Americans do it with their artists. You see how people introduce people. You see how people interact with people on the stage. So you got to kind of have to do it in your own sort of way, yeah, man, and create something new, man. You're like we're the new. You know what I'm saying? We're the new people.
So little things like, so you're not an MC. Can you MC differently?
No, man.
Because I will fuck shit up. I was doing wrong lyrics and that. He's on there like, way too sex, let me spot, and I'll be like,
way too sexy, yo.
I'll fuck it up. Like, shit. You can't ruin it.
That's what I'm saying. You have to, and the thing is, yeah, just the joy of just going through it and just like everybody interacting and receiving everything back. It's just a good adrenaline. It's a good thrill, and yeah, O2 was sick. That was
O2 Arena.
O2 Arena. No, O2 Brixton.
Oh, Brixton.
Brixton back to back. This year was supposed to be
Arena.
obviously,
That was about 10 times.
What the O2 like 10? Yeah.
No, what is it? How many?
back to back?
Three.
Three back to back.
O2. That's
O2 Arena.
Yeah.
That's
3
How
times.
many people? That's a lack
Of
of.
25k, I think. Each time, sold out. They were it is. They were sold out.
That's a mad thing.
That's 75k people.
That's a mad thing.
It's mad.
Mental.
But
3 times. That's the fuck. That's mad.
mad thing.
So what about alright? Let's Glastonbury.
Glastonbury.
That was you know what?
On point.
Yeah, we have to.
Amazing. I sat out. I watched it. Amazing, inspiring. Like that day. That forget the grime argument that I had.
Yeah.
But that as an artist, as a man, he's up there in my like I put him up there. No one can't go around him with that. Like my mother-in-law watched it about 20 times. But she rates him. You know what I'm saying? But the level of artistry and the level of composure, just the way he done things, the way he calculated things was mad. But you were on point. You didn't.
That's what I'm saying because that like I said before, that was a big moment as well because it's like you don't want to fuck up. You want to show yourself that man's hard. And man can support my artist when he's doing his thing and make his thing look sick as well, innit? And then, do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's all I was thinking about and trying to do, innit? And just to be a DJ, just to get into that position, to be at Glastonbury. This ain't no like
minor things.
Yeah, fam. Like doesn't matter, fam. Man's there, Do you get it? So
it's on the CV.
Do you get it?
Big things.
It's on there, fam. Whether I liked it or not, it's there.
On the CV, bro.
It's there. So that as a whole, fam, and you know how it is sometimes. Even for you, even for the song to cut for 1 second, your heart's gonna skip.
No. Yeah, that 1 second is an hour.
Yeah.
I don't understand. All right, let me just let people know. Sorry, 1 second. People, not a lot of people put a lot of respect on artist DJs. Like we had a guy on a couple of weeks ago that was saying that you're not actually DJs and all this kind of stuff. But let's fuck all of that. You know what? The pressure alone, as a DJ, there's pressure. If shit goes wrong, the crowd instantly stop and look at you. But if you've got 200,000 people or whatever it is, all looking at you, and you've got the TV, the TV. Remember, this is the biggest thing.
People watching you from all over.
Blood. This is the pressure alone. I remember the DJ.
And you can watch it back.
The DJ has to get there early. The DJ has to make sure everything's right. He's got to make sure the levels are right. He's got to make sure the right tracks are in at the right time. He's got to make sure that now all this ad libs and shit. You got to make sure you're on point. Like you're the man. Big and you're the man, because that is something that if you said, right, I'm 6C, cover me at Glastonbury tonight. I would pull a sickie. I'd be scared, bro.
Bro's phoning the bro's
phoning people like that. Bro, listen. By the way, take over track 1, track 2, and then track 8.
You're gonna
go back to track 2.
You're gonna phone me
back. But how
back.
does that work though? So let's just say let's just say you're unwheel.
Oh, that can never happen.
Do you get a feeling?
It's never happened. Man will go there in the hospital.
You have to go there in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta do it. Yeah, fam. Man, it's a passion. Man loves it, innit? Man loves doing it. It's not like let me just get up and go DJ. No, it's like man loves to do it, fam. Like rock. This motive's dead. We make it tight, man. Like, why not?
Yeah.
But plus, giving away the Glastonbury bag might be a mad thing.
Huh? The bag, fam. Why would you want to do that anyway? It's an experience. You want to do that. So I'm saying,
but also,
big up.
Have you ever had? Because obviously we're talking about boom. You got put in that graft and whatever. Yeah. Have you had a moment where, not even of your own, but let's just say the deck stops working, the Serato's messed up. Yeah. Like what do you do in that instance? What's your comeback?
Thank God I have genuine good DJ friends that support me and they just love what I'm doing. So I think there was one time a DJ friend of mine, he had USB there and then in it. So something like that happened, was able to transfer the music there and then, like a minute or so, put it in the
and he was good.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
So man did that in no time because I already knew I don't trust laptops anyway. Yeah. That's why, like, I don't trust Serato. I trust Serato, but I don't trust. Big up Serato. Because I fuck with Serato.
In case Serato's watching.
I don't trust laptops in it, so I always know that USBs is my baby.
So do you have like a backup USB?
Yeah,
you have a USB
man.
and
I have
a
it
USB.
on me. I have it on me.
Yeah.
I have it on me. Like, if man knows, man, there's a function or something. Like, I have a USB on me. It's calm. If you love it that much, you probably do something like that. Or have someone have their laptops like ready to go.
Like my mic is always in my car.
Bro,
just in case.
You need a USB. You need a USB. You need a CD. Make sure there's, even if it's just 10 tracks that will save you whilst you're fixing the problem.
Yeah.
I know certain man roll with 2 laptops, bro.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, just because
hard drives on hard drives.
Hard drives.
Aye, man, them are doing hard drive, and they're set. They're putting the hard drive in as well, you know.
Bro, there's a lot of things. You know, man. You know, you got some technicians like pit stops. You know, open the lappy and sort shit out, bro. My laptop died in fucking. Remember in Ibiza.
Oh yeah.
You remember my laptop died, and I did the set on USBs.
Do you know what happened as well? I was doing Lethal Bizzle. I was on tour with Lethal Bizzle, yeah, and I was doing the set, and the laptop screen went black. Jeez. But the song's still playing. But lucky it was the end. It was the last song.
Oh, that's a mad thing.
That's a mad thing, innit? Yeah. So man was just thinking, but man can see the thing moving. I'm thinking, like, this is mad.
And the thing is, it's mad. Obviously, as a like obviously I've been in raves hosting, yeah, and the laptop or whatever, the DJ says,
talk, bro.
Talk, yeah.
Long it out, stretch it.
But it's mad because you're the DJ, but the artist is out there, and now you got almost trying to say to him.
But can you imagine Stormzy in
the
Glastonbury trying to extend the talking? So it's like, yeah, so
big up Sharon.
Yeah, big. All right, where's all the people from Leeds? From London. Let's start.
It'd be mental.
It'd be mental, but obviously, God forbid, we don't try to get down that thing. But,
yeah, definitely.
But like, those are like big moments, and obviously, just giving a voice out there for the DJs as well, man. That if anybody listens to this, but like, you get me. And also, man's. I'm not like an artist DJ. It's like I'm a DJ in my own self.
Yeah, you are Tiiny.
And I've worked in it. I'm working. Exactly. So just so people don't get like mixed up.
Enough men like to rub out that DJ. I feel like it's a partly.
No, because a lot of people do the official DJ thing and they don't really do the most. So it's like what? Okay, like it's like okay, you've done it, but you need to also balance.
So do you have a not a say, but do you like say okay, well I think that song might go better after this one?
I have my inputs.
Is valid.
I have my inputs. You know what I'm saying? We're a team. We work together. So and you get what I'm saying. So that's how we work. And maybe
everyone's different.
People. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, oh, maybe. You know he's like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like away from that, maybe I say to myself, I did. Was it SW4? Was it last year? I think.
Okay.
I thought to myself, oh, maybe let me not play a bunch of that sort of genre music. Let me do this instead. This might go off, and you know what I'm trying to say, and it works out for me, innit? And you know what I'm saying, and it does what it needs to do.
Sick. All right, so let's have a quick segue over to radio now. Yeah. So you are officially DJ on Capital Extra. Is that right?
Every Friday, 7 till 9.
Quick plug.
So that 7 till 9, that's like a big slot.
That's not a minor slot.
It's a big slot.
Big slot, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big slot.
I'm saying like you don't know. Like,
no,
it's a big slot.
A Friday night, 7 till 9.
It's a big slot.
It's not a minor.
It's a big slot. And you got did you do radio before? Did you ever do like pirate radio and stuff?
Yeah, I did. You know, that's what I'm saying. I've been through too much for nonsense.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to nonsense?
No. I'm just saying, like, I'm you know when you've done bare, fam, like.
Like, man can't discredit you. Man can't brush you
Yeah,
out.
fam, man's done the radio stuff. Man's done the pirate stuff. Man's done the. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I can be honest, yeah. I can see why man will try and rub you out. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why I see it. Not me personally. Because I'm not a bad man kind of character. Like I took years to come up. I've been doing it since I was 18, and man's touching big ages now. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around and I've seen it. But what I do know is that this game is full of ego. It's an egotistical game, and we like to make excuses to why we're not there and you're there. So he's there. Blood, he's only there because of. Right, he ain't better than me. It's because of. You get what I'm saying? So for the man who lives like that, I can see why they will say Stormzy rare. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's on, but as you said, man's done bare things for themselves.
Yeah.
This just happens to be something I do. This just happens to be something that I do as well.
As a result.
As a result. And in fact, I wouldn't have got this if I wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
So man, allow me in it. I know we look alike, but he's not my cousin. You get me? Yeah? I know that. He's not my cousin.
Me.
So I can see, because I understand the mentality of people. I've had it. it's because he's light skinned. Why he gets? Bro, I've had it all, blood.
Yeah, you look the part.
Oh, he's the reason why my man's getting that true because he's light skinned. If he was dark skinned, they would give him pressure. Yeah. Like blood, fuck off, man. Man's been doing this. You get what I'm saying? So I know that shit exists. So it must piss you off. Yeah. Like being like written off. Like
yeah, but you know what it is? I've clocked because man, just look at the past, innit? Like you have people that are DJs for big artists that are in the UK, innit? And obviously I'm cool with them, innit? So I deep it now and I'm like, okay, cool. That's how they do it, but they're also in their own lane, but you can't write them off because them men are there because of their hard work, innit? They've been there from day, so that's why they're with my man, because it's got to a stage where now certain man can pair up with an artist and do that. Certain man can't do that successfully, do you know what I'm saying? Look at DJ Maximum. Yeah. Big up DJ Maximum. He's with Skepta. DJ Charlesy, he's with Tiiny. You know what I'm saying? These man here, they're doing their own thing and they've got their artists as well, and that's something that no one probably in our people, I don't know if people even looked at things like that way. You know what I'm trying to say? So look at them man are doing their thing. Would you not want to do that? You know what I'm trying to say? So
for real.
People are doing the artist DJ thing. It makes people forget in it, but really and truly, us man are doing double time. Yeah. So I'm trying to say. But people just think, oh, my man's with the artist, But people just do go be with the artist and don't do nothing in it. Yeah. That's probably why.
So they probably put like a bad stigma on that whole section of the DJing world. Yeah, it's a bit mad though, because I got this like, fuck it, let me be real. Fats can actually be an artist. But he don't want to be an artist, and therefore I'm not artist DJ. Yeah. So make some fucking songs, and then
hit the stage, man.
Yeah, make some songs, and then we can do this thing.
I'm alright, man.
Yeah.
I'm here. This is my.
I hate that, man. How else am I supposed to get tuned, fam? I put all the eggs into that basket, and you just fling the basket out the window.
Bro, like that. Nah.
I said, fuck your basket. Mad.
Nah, it's all good, but
I hear you still.
I'm okay still.
So how you finding Capital Extra?
Radio's calm. You get me? Radio's calm. 3 years. This is the third year.
3 years you've been doing it?
Yeah, it's gone quick, innit?
That's quick.
3 years is gone. I've had experience. I think you asked before. I've had experience before, innit? So that was kind of calm for me. Yeah, man. I'm enjoying it, man. I like the experience of it. And I knew eventually I might get it, but I didn't know when, innit? God has his plans, innit? So it happened.
And to add on, because I was like, this was the bit I was rubbing you out a bit, like radio DJ thing. I was saying, we just pre-record the thing, man. It's whatever, innit? Make mistakes, they just edit it out. But you let man know, you're doing radio live on the radio at the time. And to be fair, anyone that's done radio, especially when you're doing it technically, like on the real radio, it's not a minor.
No, it's not. Right?
Like, because I've done pirate radio and I'm there.
Fam, you're still having proper fam. You know what I'm saying?
Get me? Yeah. It's hard. It's not a minor.
That's what I'm saying. And obviously, certain man, I don't like. Obviously, not a certain man. I'm saying certain DJs are not in that. Haven't been in that environment.
That world,
you know what I'm saying? So. Can they say, oh, well, my man just is a radio DJ, that's why he's up there, or my man DJs for my man, he's up there. So people have experience, that's why they've come. So they're their own person, and they're, you know what I'm saying? Because they're with the artist, sometimes it may seem like they rub it out, innit? But it's not that, innit?
If it sounds like you're a bit fed up of this shit. It's like you must be getting it a bit. You must have heard enough.
Like 2016, 2017, and I was young as well. So I'm just thinking, I just want to ball, I just want to. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do my thing, man. Why are you not saying, oh?
Allow me a minute. Come on for me, man. I'm doing my thing.
Big time now. Big time. Yeah, I'm thinking, wow, what's going on? What happened, fam?
You say that, and you technically stayed the same.
Yeah,
you're still the same Tiiny. I still hit up Tiiny. Like we was at Stamina. You know what I'm saying?
He's here.
Yeah, exactly. He's here. You know what I'm saying?
Humble eating and my wams. You get me? He's here.
And there's certain man I can't get on here.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'll holler them. They're too big.
They're not supporting the culture.
They're too big for their boots.
Yeah, they're not supporting the culture. Do you get it? So
man are way too big for their
boots.
I hear that. I hear that. All right, cool. So it's interesting to hear your journey, and you know what, I can put a lot of respect on it. As I'm saying, I didn't know you before today, but now we're big friends.
Yeah,
I think you can hook me. I
They're trying to get +1 to the
I don't know if I'm trying to weigh up whether I should ask for a +1 or a dub plate. I'm not sure, but I'm asking for something. But have you got dub plates from Storms?
Huh?
Have you got dub plates?
Fam,
What you say?
That's what you want to say.
No,
yo.
You said you got some crazy ones.
It's not needed. It's not needed.
It's mad though, yeah, because
It's not,
because
you see the dub plate thing.
I heard
Does
this
it
a
matter?
lot.
Does it matter nowadays, fam? What's man? Our man them from the uni scene get booked for culture clash and stuff like that. Our man them in that sort of environment.
All right, you know what it is.
Man
You know
getting put in there.
You know
Man
what it
them
is.
not getting put in
No,
there.
you know what it is. You know what it is. You know
Man
what it
them
is.
have yo.
Tiny, I'll tell you what it is, yeah. I think, again, it's about your entrance into the industry, innit? So I'm a bashment you, innit? I come like the yard scene, the Jamaican upbringing, like dub plates and that shit is a part of my musical DNA.
No,
so that's why it's
100%.
that's why I swear, when I encourage Fats to be an artist, I will have 20 Fats dub plates straight away, because that's just. But it's not, and not necessarily for war, but it's just more so that's my understanding of how things are. Hence why the question. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, 100%, and man does, but at the same time, yeah, it's like when I was young, man loved dub plates, funky dub plates, innit? Man was so into them, innit? Obviously now it's like you can get grime dub plates, grime instrument dub plates and stuff, which is sick as well, but it's like nowadays, man them don't use it for nothing, innit? And the man them that can use it are already big, and they're already part of these brands that can make those things happen for them to use it. Because at the end of the day, you want to use that dub plate somewhere big for them to be like, my man's thing is hard. You get it? And you don't want it to be like, oh, you're playing around, like, I just really heard you, my man say your my man's name, did the hardest DJ in the world, and you're thinking, my man knows that.
So
but you know what I'm saying? You want to play it to the world.
So if you don't want the Stormzy dub, why don't you just pass them on to me?
No, man's got the Stormzy dubs, but I'm saying like,
you see what I done there?
yeah, I see what you're saying. So man's got the Stormzy dubs, but it's like man's like, you get me? It's not needed for nothing. Man, I don't need to clash no one. I don't need to.
Wait.
You get it?
Now
It's cool, innit?
Because obviously we've touched on clashing, and early 2020, April lockdown, there was a whole Tiiny versus Bill Gates, and it wasn't an actual thing, but there was talk of it, innit? There was things getting thrown out, and as far as I remember, obviously, I was there from the jump. We was just having a conversation, as far as I remember.
Break it down. So like, let's break it down. Let's get some context.
Alright, cool. So me and Tiiny are having a conversation
On
live, Instagram live. Obviously, everyone's at home. We're having a conversation. I can't remember what we're talking. We're talking about DJing and music or whatever. And I think we were you know what? We was actually talking about clashing, because prior to that, Ray Playhouse has said that he would clash Tiiny. Tiiny said, "I'm not clashing him. I don't need to."
Yeah.
That's what
he knows I wouldn't.
Yeah,
know.
but that's what's happening. They're bridgings or whatever, but it wasn't happening.
So quickly, just before we go into that, you say you wouldn't. Is it because you would dub him, or is he just not on your level?
Or you just can't be
So
bothered.
you're trying to maybe do one or the other.
or you just can't be bothered. Because
That's like Ray, like it's banter. Me and Ray are bantering, innit? Like he's saying, my hard drive. I'm saying so. But he knew this, but it's like, it's all love. I'm saying, big up Ray.
So it was bants.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
me and
cool.
Ray
And then it spiraled.
I'm just trying to, what I'm trying to do is lay the foundation.
Yeah.
So you and him was having a chat on your live over some clashing, but it was all based on a bant situation.
That was like the day before.
Okay.
So then this day now, me and Tiiny are chatting on my live, having a conversation about clashing, DJing in general, to be fair. And he threw a couple words at Bill Gates with regards to
But how
bookings.
did Bill Gates... Oh, about bookings.
With regards to bookings.
Okay.
So that was a whole thing with regards to when he was getting booked. And
But how did Bill Gates' name come up? Was he in the comments or...
What did man say? Did I say?
I didn't understand me.
Did I say I was clashing or something?
No. I think we were talking about book, like just DJing.
No. Man said no. I'm just saying, my man. Because obviously, do you know what it is? Man wants a voice. This is like a voice for all the DJs there. You get me? You want to be. When you're doing this, you want to know that you get me. You're getting dealt with properly.
Okay.
What you're doing, it's not a scam. It's not like you're being sick, putting your time and effort for man to just do silly things. it can be a team that's dealing with you wrong.
Yeah.
It could be an individual. It could be the guy's friends.
Yeah.
It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just putting
So
my.
you
I
felt
want
like
to speak.
You felt
I
like
want
you
to
was
speak.
wrong, basically.
I thought like, yeah, of
At some
course,
point
or
during
like
your DJ career.
yeah, exactly,
Early career.
and I can
Okay.
speak about that if I want
Okay.
to.
Yeah,
No one can
100%,
stop me.
100%.
Exactly. So I'm saying like man dealt with man them wrongly, innit?
Yeah.
With man
Okay.
wrong, and I've
Okay.
seen. You know what I'm saying? So man's against that. I'm speaking up. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
And obviously I've said it.
Yeah.
I've said like, raw man don't like that sort of thing. And obviously you've understood that.
Yep.
Do you get me? But no one knows what I'm really talking about other than people that have probably gone through it or my man. So
Yeah.
do you get it?
Okay, and then he's basically come back.
Yeah,
I
he
think
probably
came
taken it
on-
the wrong way.
Yeah, so he's come on. I think he come on my live, and then he was like, "Raw, I want to clash him."
Bro.
So
He came
obviously,
on with the vim though.
yeah,
I remember.
But
that.
obviously, Tiny's basically voice just expressing his feelings with regards to nothing technically to do with
Nothing
clashing.
to do with clashing.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with
Yeah.
clashing.
But then Bill Gates obviously was saying, "Raw, let's take it to clashing." Then obviously that's where it's become a Bill Gates versus Tiny.
All right, listen. In fairness to Bill Gates, his integrity in his mind could have been questioned as a promoter.
Yeah.
And so in that respect, he's obviously gonna get rattled. But him being rattled is rather than saying,
get
but,
rattled?
but because bro,
you
listen.
get
If I'm a promoter and a man says, bro, back in the day you used to deal with man like this. Then I've got to. I'm still a promoter, innit? So
Yeah.
I've got to.
But don't man
I've got
them
to.
up?
Hold on,
Sorry,
I've got to
sorry,
say
sorry.
what I got to say to protect my
Empire,
my
whatever.
empire, or
Yeah,
how I'm
your-
viewed,
your
or
team,
or
whatever,
whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like he's got his rights to be rattled,
Yeah.
and I think bringing it to music is sometimes easier than keep taking it silly. There doesn't need to be silly, and I'm sure you didn't mean it in a way for it to get silly. So let's keep it music. And if that's the way of doing it,
Even the uni scene have fought in that over things.
Yeah.
Obviously, maybe I don't know, maybe it has, but as far as I know, I don't know things. Man, them rapping up, man, them all that stuff, and that, I don't think that will ever get to that stage because it can never get to that. Not saying as a it could just never get to those sort of things. I don't think it can ever escalate to that because it's all bands. So if you see
alright,
us,
so if you keep it, so if you even if Bill took it as bants and he said, alright, cool, you lot are bantering me, ha, let's have a clash. What's wrong with that? It's a comeback, innit? So whether he's switched the narrative from a negative to something that he's within his control, let's clash.
now you want to do plan of action, no?
Yeah. So what happened there? Because I feel like you started it. I'm gonna be real. When I was watching this situation, again, I don't know you. It's the first time I'm meeting you. I'm keep it real. I said this brother here started it. So whatever happened, this brother here, ding ding, he started it. So whatever it goes, and I don't mean negative. I don't mean street shit. I'm talking music shit or back and forth cussing on the internet. Wherever it goes, you got to own it. So the fact is, it sounded like you started it. It got off. You kind of got offered a clash, and then you went ghost.
I went ghost.
He didn't go ghost.
I didn't
He
go
didn't
ghost.
go ghost.
Alright,
I'm just
went-
saying I'm not
he went,
gonna do it.
He went on his own lives and he was voicing his own opinion.
Yeah.
And his opinion was technically, I'm not gonna clash. Like that's not.
you don't-
That's
why
not. That's
you- I'm
not.
not
That's
gonna-
not what I was here for. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Thank you.
I know I respect what
Thank
you're
you,
saying, but
thank
I'm
you,
saying,
Fats.
all right, cool. You're not there for the clash. So
I know real
did you-
sound
did-
boy,
did you want- did you want-
Bond them. I know that's what on. I get it. But we're not here for that.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm
that's
trying to
what I'm
say.
saying. What was the purpose of saying? We see the moment you mentioned something.
But when I've made comments, I'm saying it because obviously how I felt. Because obviously we're talking about the DJ scene. We're talking about a scene that no one cares about. Like people don't get bigged up. DJs that are legendary, that have done their job. Even people like you, fam, that have been in the game. Like, well, you don't get your respect, fam. Why? Like, you don't get your.
That's why we create. That's why we
that's why we
create
create
this
this.
platform.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why we do things like this. But this is why. Like, this is why. But man's not
You know
there.
what? I respect that.
I forgot what you was gonna say, but you know, like, bro, man's not doing this.
No, but I feel like the comeback was, again, I spoke about ego. And you see, if I was watching any live or a friend of mine was like, "Rah, check this live," and there's a DJ saying anything, because, bro, listen, I haven't always been clean cut. Like, there's probably some fuckery. Maybe not that much. Maybe this much. Like where people can say some fuckery.
Yeah.
And if they start chatting, bro, see, one time, but I bumped a few people.
Yeah.
I've skanked a few people.
Yeah.
I've done a few things. You get what I'm saying?
You know how it goes, brother.
You get me? Or people start balling out some things. I might have to try and defend it, but again, I'll give you back the energy you give me in it. So I'm not bringing it to the streets because if you're on the street thing,
no, because
we'll do that.
he
but he wasn't on that. You didn't bring that. You didn't come across that way. So if he brought that, I would be sitting here thinking, I would be here saying he shouldn't. That's dumb for him to bring that. That's foolishness. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna, but returning the energy rather than him saying, "Oh, I only paid him this because of that's so." So it what? It's fucking clash.
Yeah.
It's clash.
Yeah. And the thing is, everyone wanted to see
Everyone wanted it
at the time.
Brother, I had 5 bags for the winner.
this guy. I hear you still.
The maddest thing is, I reckon money could have possibly been raised for real. Not even being like, I reckon there would have been people saying.
You don't really thought that could have been a moment?
Yeah.
Especially bloody. Under real circumstances, it might not have been.
I'm
But on lockdown.
Remember lockdown.
Everything is dramatized.
Remember Tiiny.
So my go on.
No, what I'm saying is, remember this lasted. Yeah, I was
That's what's famous for a moment.
I was going live 2 p.m, 11 p.m, 3 p.m, 4 p.m. Like you get, bro. 1 minute, I gotta go live. You know, like 1 minute, bro. I have to.
Twitter was going off.
Twitter's going like everything was going mad.
This is obviously, like I said, this is the topic people don't really talk about. People need to talk about it more. Our voice needs to be heard more. I don't think people rate what us DJs do, the effort, what we go through. So sometimes, like you don't have to do certain things. Like if people don't want to do, you can't force them.
Yeah, but that was okay. So
no, but he's saying sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
He's saying, bruv, man's a DJ. Man puts in enough work, and this is a gripe that I have,
put in work,
and I'm gonna speak on my gripe.
Yeah.
So. And you know what? I've got gripes. So in that context, respect to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But for what I was reading at the time, I was like, rah, this motherfucker's throwing words. And now he's hiding.
I was not hiding, fam. But he was ready though.
But the thing is, yeah.
Bro had this day.
Everyone, listen, everyone was saying to me, people were saying to me, get Tiiny to clash.
Yeah.
Get Tiiny. And I'm saying, bruv, all I can say to Tiiny is, do you want to clash? Tiiny says no.
Then it's not.
Bruv, life goes on, unfortunately. Like, that's it, bro. Like, it's done. Do you know what I mean? But everyone was hung up on it, and then obviously it spiraled. Man started doing videos and like it started getting. You forgot about that a little bit.
Forgot about the videos.
Yeah, my man put something on. What's it? UK Gossip TV.
UK Gossip and.
I think his team must have. I think his team must have like told them, "Yo, my man, put it up." This and that.
Yeah.
That's when I said, "Raw, okay, you're not doing that." But obviously, that's.
Did that?
They took. I don't know what happened, but they took it off though.
Okay, but at any point, did it make you think? Ooh, let me get there.
I was thinking, you
Let
not doing this now. If man, oi. Hey, that is fucked, fam. That is fucked, fam. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that?
So all you was thinking is right. Man's taking it like that.
Yeah, he's taking it there.
So
I'm like, right, okay, cool. Let me shut off that. Man's taking it too far.
I feel like at the time, because I think that we were hungry, innit? We were in lockdown.
Of course.
That's why even lives, like man's watching. Bro, I saw
Lani.
Lani's lives are doing mad.
We spoke about Lani about a million times.
Big up Lani. I saw a girl doing gardening, and her live was enough. And I'm thinking, about people are fucking bored. Like watching her plant daffodils. Like yo, people are bored, bro. You get what I'm saying?
That's
cookery fucking lives, man, making cakes,
everything.
Like so that shit was needed. So I feel like it was good for the culture, even. Just the conversation, because it sparked so much conversation.
Why is it happening now? What has happened in the past with your generation of DJs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happened in the past that's been like, oh my days, that was the moment. Why is it now?
You know what it is? Because nothing's happening now, bro.
Because
and also happening
now. Like, there's nowhere to go.
And
it's
also,
like if the clubs are open, sorry.
No, I'm talking about before
that's true,
though.
that's
Like,
true. That's true.
Yeah,
if the clubs were open, it would have been different. But
Yeah,
also,
because my man
you can't take away from the fact, that you're Stormzy's DJ and he's Burna Boy's DJ. That's
man's
also
gonna see him anyway.
No, not even that.
Oh.
Not even that. But I'm just saying that also puts it on a magnitude,
Yeah,
didn't it?
you lot are both-
because it's like the big.
The UK giant and the African giant.
Yeah.
No.
So it's like, they're
lot
too
killing
deep.
me,
You understand what I mean?
you lot are
No, because you're probably not looking at it from certain aspects
not
from the
looking at it. I'm
outsider.
looking at
The
it.
outsider is saying, Stormzy's DJ and Burna Boy's DJ. Do you know what I'm saying? And remember also them times, I think Stormzy and Burna Boy just had a song together.
Yeah, so it's like
So it even makes it a bit even more of a
I hear you,
thing.
but it's like.
But obviously
what
know
that
and
is
we
is
know it's not that
negative.
deep.
Yeah, and
It's not that deep
that's
as well.
negative. And
So-
it's not that deep and it's negative.
So can I ask a question? Did this ever get to Stormzy? And was he like? Did he ever like? Was there any? Did it get to him? Did it get to him? Did it? Did it reach him? Did he care about it? Did he like?
Oh no, it's kind of like man, it's Mandem, innit? Like,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying?
Did he ban him? Did he ban him?
Not ban me.
Oh.
Come on,
Stormzy,
bro.
that's when
my
Stormzy,
nigga, fam.
that's when Stormzy runs some
Yeah.
dumb plates. Then I know that. I know some said that. I
said,
know you
yeah,
don't.
get me
I
some
know
of
you don't
these,
want it,
man.
but here you go. This is a
Man,
special
you get
shout.
me?
This,
If needed be, you get me, but come on,
What
man.
needed?
We got some. We got bills to pay. You get me? We got.
man
family.
said Bill. Oh shit, man said Bill.
I'm grown up now. I'm not a little boy. I'm grown up now. We got responsibilities. You get
And
me?
I
Young
remember,
adult.
you did reel off a couple dubs though. I know you did reel off a couple. I remember
Yeah,
there was a line,
just to show what-
and you just said,
just-
said, look,
Just to show what
I got it as well.
Yeah, man, I got it. You know
I
what
got
I'm
it
saying?
as well, just in
But-
case.
Yeah.
All right, so listen. Let's just put
Hey.
let's put some rumors to bed. You and Bill Gates, cool.
They haven't come across each other.
No,
probably.
just
I ain't spoken
for
to-
you.
But you ain't got a problem.
Do
No,
you
I
have
ain't
a-
got a problem.
There's no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it. So for those who are looking past what it is, there's no problems. There's
Yeah.
no issues. It was a conversation taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
Bare back and forth on Twitter. It never gone nowhere else. That's it. Boom, done.
Yeah.
That's as far as it in you're concerned. You're not. There's nothing to you.
There's no grudge. There's no.
All
you
right.
know what I'm saying? It's
So
like,
we can
man,
squash it now because the more we talk about clash, it's never gonna happen. So you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like
Would you clash Bill Gates?
I'd clash
He clash
anyone.
He's a clash man.
Aye.
clash
He
anyone.
clash anyone. He
I clash anyone.
Nah, he is like.
I clash anyone.
He is like clash man.
He's on it.
I mean,
He is going to try. He's going to try his best to put
in
man
the
to shame.
lockdown. In the lockdown, me and him had a clash. Ricardo versus
Because man,
Vance
man
Cartel.
was so hyped.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying,
Man was
but
so
he
hyped.
will clash. If I say to him, "But you can't play that song,"
Right.
he's drawing for the computer for clashing.
Yeah, bro,
He's ready to clash.
The thing is,
anytime.
the thing is, I'm not saying I'm gonna beat anyone.
Yeah.
Like I don't have
just
all,
only
I don't have all the
would
dub
you
plates,
clash-
but
would
I
you
will
clash
clash
him though?
anyone.
Yeah.
And if I
Would
had,
you clash him though?
Yes.
I'd clash anyone.
Anyone.
Bro, anyone.
Gates, though.
Bro, I'll
Yes.
clash Burna Boy. I'm on it. Like I'm not
Clash
scared.
anyone,
I'm not scared.
anyone.
And it's not because I've got the most dubs or anything. It's that I love that culture and
And
the
the
culture. The culture of clashing. Like if it was like I got skills in it. So if it's DJing for DJing skills, I got that. If it's 45s and just juggling, I got that. If it's a couple dubs, I got that and I can get that. Do you get what I'm saying? And if it's telling man feisty things, I got that. You get me? Because I will say what it is. Like I got it. And if it's road, I got it. Like I'm on it. Do you get me? I'm on it.
I hear you still, but you know what it is. Can't ruin the brand, fam.
Yeah,
you get me?
I hear that.
Man can't work.
All this.
How come
this
work
hard.
did this much up to now
Yeah.
for the my man to come and do this?
But
fam?
let me throw in the other little thing though, because obviously
Because this is real, you know.
I was in couple groups and you know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying.
Because if
So
I'm
let me-
sorry, just don't forget your word.
Yeah.
But that's me based on right now. I got some things that are going on, and if they pop off, and I've now propelled to another level, and then a man says, "Oh yeah, you want to clash?" I might decline because of my standing.
yeah.
So based on what you just said, I respect that. But me right now, clash
Not
anyone.
on anything, yeah, fam.
Yeah,
What's
anything.
up?
I'm on. Yeah,
I
fuck
hear you
it.
still.
Young, I'm
And if my
big
man
man.
gets spoiled, I know you're gonna smudge it in his face, man.
Fam, whatever, bro. I walk with custard pies. Everyone's getting it.
Yeah, I hear you still. That's what I'm saying. But you got, yeah.
All right, go on. Back to what
I
you
forgot what I
said.
was gonna say that.
Gotta have XP, innit?
Don't.
You
Come
gotta
on.
have XP, fam.
Oh, come on.
No, I forgot it. Let's go that man.
You said.
God.
You said.
I didn't get out.
Oh,
so I forgot.
facts. I said don't forget your words, man.
No, I remember I was in a couple groups, but I can't remember
That's
what
it,
the.
you was in-
Oh, your couple groups.
Yeah, but I can't remember what I was saying about the couple groups.
What was it about the clashes? It was about.
Yeah, I think it was about the clashes. Oh, you know what? That's proper thrown me as well.
There's not like a yo fats. Yo, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. hack out something quickly.
You know what's mad though?
That's it,
Because
so
he-
quickly.
Bring some.
No,
We'll bring
that's
someone.
a birthday thing.
That's
man
how you
just-
know. That's
No,
how you know.
like,
That's how
or
you
man
know he's
just,
getting
or
paid
man
well,
just
innit?
go satay bar quickly
there.
and go crazy
Wait.
and bring my man, bring.
But
You know what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
is,
Bring
yeah,
the man them.
Feel free for that, you know.
No,
fam. I'm
100%.
joking, you're right.
No, you know what I'm saying?
But he does, and we'll invite you this year. He does like a Christmas meal for like DJs, just like DJs, because
I
like you're saying,
love
the community
whole,
ain't there.
I love the whole just being with DJs, seeing where everybody's come from, and just connecting and vibing.
Yeah, that's
with
what
them.
happens. So
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm young, obviously, but man's trying to like build this thing. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man them out here just doing it for the bread and that. Man's doing it because man's trying to make it fucking a mad thing,
thing.
innit?
You wouldn't be in it for so long if you didn't love it. Yeah, every year,
Trust
man's
me,
been
fam.
doing, last 4 years, man's been doing Christmas dinner. I'm like, bro, look, we work all year round. We don't get that Christmas party in it. So man's been throwing these dinners. And I invite every DJ that, it's like, we've had 40, 50, 60 DJs in it. This year, it's deck 1, deck 2 throwing it. So me and Fats and this brand is throwing the dinner. Hopefully, we're not in lockdown. And everybody that's been a part of this platform, we've had about, you might be guest number 100.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Everyone that's been on this platform is getting an invite. Fats is paying for everything.
no.
All right,
no.
sorry. All right, but
No.
so no, seriously though, everyone that's been a guest, that we want them to be there, and every DJ. So all the guys that are listening, every DJ, like we want them to be a guest. Like we want this to be the biggest thing like that of its kind, because we don't get celebrated.
Yeah.
So it's time to fucking make it happen. You know how much we make people, we connect people, we give people energy and happiness every weekend. Like let us get something in it. So that's the idea of it. So say nothing, man. So this year
I respect that.
you'll
Still.
be there.
Big
Like,
man thing.
so
we'll
you'll
do
be
that.
there.
I go. Say nothing.
Yeah.
No, say nothing. Still, you get me connecting. That's what I'm saying, man, don't-
You get me? So listen now. I know that you wanted to be in the quiz, right? Did you want to?
I didn't mind if
But
go
the
on,
thing is,
go on, hit me.
Do you mind being on camera? I know your security and that. It's calm though. He's got his bodyguard with him. All right, cool. Because of the clash, yeah. Because of the clash, they got a clash on the brain.
Nah, bro,
But because
it was a moment.
it's a moment.
It was a moment.
Hey, no, that's a sick little slogan as well. It was a moment.
yeah. But because of the fact that you're the only guest here, there's nobody to do the quiz with you.
No, that's cool, man.
But
We can-
but you can. But like, if you want, we can do it. Me versus you. Obviously, security guard don't want to do it. But I ain't done it. I usually just do the filming.
Yeah, no,
So-
I'm good.
You
I'll pass.
Say nothing. He thinks we're
pass
cheating.
still.
He thinks we're cheating. He's like, this guy wants a clash. He's probably lying. He's got the answers on his hand. What's all them tattoos? They're not they're answers.
Bro's really pre.
That's what I'm saying. I told you, Fats. I said I could never get involved because they will think that I've
No,
cheated.
bro, I'm not sharing him. No,
Yeah, but you're
But
saying
I
you're
hear
the guy,
you.
innit? So
I hear
you'll
you.
see, yeah.
All right, say no more. We'll get someone.
Yeah, we'll get him back.
Ah, fuck, Bill.
What?
Quiz. no clash thing.
Get him.
No clash
yeah.
thing. Tiny versus Bill on the deck
On the
1,
quiz.
deck 2 quiz. Done. Winner takes all.
That would actually be a sick round though.
That's it. Nothing. There's nothing. It's a random music quiz. I'll buy the winner 3 wings and chips.
I want burger sauce as well.
Yeah.
I want burger sauce.
You
as
want
well.
burger sauce? Yeah, full it, boss man. Load it with burger sauce. Alright, let's see if we can make that happen.
You lot are killing me.
Tiiny. Look, let me because obviously I see that a lot of DJs, I don't know how they go about it, but a lot of DJs get like a guest mix on your show. So is that open to like, because we got like DJs that are like coming up, and a lot of DJs that, you know, they might not get that kind of radio play or whatever. Is that something that's open to almost not any DJ, but any DJ?
It's open to
Like,
DJs
can they
to,
contact you and say, yo?
if
can
they
I
want to
get a
contact
guest-
me.
Yeah.
Man's open to stuff like that. Like I'm always willing to help younger DJs do their thing. I'm doing a giveaway as well soon.
Okay.
So hopefully if whoever's a DJ up and coming, if they're seeing this, any up and coming DJ, I'm doing a giveaway in it soon. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, man, you can just hit me up on my email, hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm always doing like guest mixes for Capital Extra. So
That's what I'm saying.
cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
You can hit me up. Everybody can hit me
So
up.
you lot
You can hit me up. You can hit me up.
Hit
still.
them up or hit us up and we'll connect you.
Hit them up,
You know
and then you have to hit the next guy up, and then we'll sort something
filter
out.
it through.
Don't connect to me.
Yeah. We'll figure something out still.
Oh, that's sick.
But I'm all ears for it. I'm all there to help people still.
Sick. So give out your socials and all of those things so where people can get you and follow you up and that.
All my socials is at DJ Tiiny with 2 eyes. That's it.
What's the significance between with the 2 eyes? Just randomly.
2 eyes. Remember back in the day, MSN.
What was it? I wasn't really.
Remember MSN?
Yeah.
Like MSN, that certain people will double their
Oh,
letters.
right.
I'm that old school.
Man's going back to them days.
Yeah, fam. After school and that.
And you just kept it. You just kept it going.
Kept it.
Mad
Xbox, PlayStation. It's mad.
You're a gamer as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't really do the computer thing.
I love it still.
Well, like, you know, I never got into this online thing.
He's an online man. Like them man have group and they.
Like man's on like Mad J.
Yeah, like DJ, like collective of DJs
Bear
and
man.
hosts and that. Like, Bear them will go.
What you like playing?
COD.
Are you a FIFA man?
Yeah,
or-
Bear will be like FIFA,
COD.
Call of Duty,
Yeah, all of that.
GTA.
Like COD,
Yeah. Call of Duty, COD.
Man down, you get me?
Yeah, but
Love
I'm
it,
not
GTA.
game. I don't know what to do, but I think what you
You say what's like your hobbies, bro?
I'm music, bro.
Oh shit.
I'm a dad, man.
bro's working on
dad.
it.
I'm a
dad.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
My kids, them is.
You get me?
Headache and.
Daddy, daycare. You get me?
Yeah, I got it all. I got it all, man.
Daycare.
I got I got my range is mad from like a couple weeks to 16, like, so you know, like, get me.
Yeah. Work. It's work.
Work.
It's work.
That's good. That's calm though. You get me? You get me? You're building yourself to be
A granddad. I like that. You're building yourself up.
Super dad.
fam.
Yeah, and I got like, and I do the pods, and you know, I got 2 pods that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a few
Fine,
things doing.
fam.
But the game thing, I've never. You know what it is? I'm shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm shit. I was very good on the Super Nintendo.
Fighting games?
Super Nintendo. I can play Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But only arcade. I used to play after school.
I said arcade.
Yeah, like,
fam.
you know, I'm good at that.
Because the
controller, the joystick.
Yeah, the joystick's
Yeah, I'm
different
good
to
at
the.
I know you
But-
would know about that. Yeah.
Good at that. There used to be a flipping. There used to be a sweet shop near my school, yeah, and they used to have an athletics game. Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
And you used to have to shake the thing from side to side.
Oh, I remember.
You say you
You
have
remember
big
that
hole,
game?
yeah.
Burn out the fucking
It's
middle.
left back and front.
Yeah, you got to press A and B and
Like
then run. Like,
I remember, and you have to sprint, and there's different levels in it.
Burn out the middle of my hand, blood. And them time I was being Carl Lewis, if you know. But
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that game, bro. I need to find that game.
yeah, so man's old
That's
school
mad
like
how you
that.
lot say
And
this,
then Mega Drive done. Like I know about
Yeah.
Sonic and them something there. All this new FIFA shit.
Yeah. Me.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
See, an old school brother like, Sonic.
Yeah, bro, I'm
Yeah,
SNES.
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario
I know about
Mario.
Alex the Kid.
Mario, like actually Mario.
I don't even know what that is.
When Alex the Kid, bro.
Alex the Kid. When you
Double Dragon.
When you used to get listen,
Double Dragon.
hold on,
Double
listen, let
Dragon.
me tell you about Alex the Kid. Yeah?
Banty.
When if you had a Sega Master System, yeah, Alex the Kid was the built-in game.
Oh yeah.
That you didn't
Came.
have to. You didn't
It
have to
came.
put the. You didn't have to put the cartridge in. It was built in. So us broke kids had Alex the Kid only.
Yeah.
And then you might borrow Zelda from your brethren, but those kind of things. But all of these new Call of Duty online thing. But my son's got an Xbox and I bought him a PlayStation recently. But he's an Xbox. He plays FIFA and that.
Yeah.
And
That's my son as well.
He's good at it. I remember like sitting down with him and losing 16-0, wanting to punch him up. You get me? Punch him up. 9-year-old.
To be fair, it's a 3-0 whitewash. You're meant to give
Bro,
the,
continue. Don't worry, I'll get it back
meant to
anyway.
give the control over once
He's
you
still
get
scoring.
If he scores 3-0, you're meant to pass the
He's
control
supposed to be
over.
starting.
Wait.
Yeah.
In life.
That's just the
Yeah.
rule. That's like,
Like,
the
if there's someone next to
like an unwritten rule.
Nah, I'm playing, but then I'm doing that whole, he's little, I'm just like, I'm letting him win. Them time there, I'm trying, you know.
Yeah, he's trying, but he's got to like 5. I'm probably thinking, I'll come back at half time. It's like,
It's mad. But yeah, so all of that, big up the gamers and that. And I know someone who games and makes peas from it, bro.
Yeah, streaming, innit? But what was I gonna say to you? Man started on like GameCube.
GameCube, okay.
That's what I started, didn't it? That's
Yeah,
like,
GameCube, that came after. That's a Nintendo thing.
obviously, you man was before in it, but like,
That's
the
new.
GameCube thing, Star Fox and that.
Yeah, that is new because I stopped. I'd left school.
I'm done by GameCube.
Yeah,
I'm done. That was me out.
GameCube, I think SNES was the latest for me,
Because GameCube.
and then it was
that was-
girls' time.
Yeah.
Like you lot playing fucking GameCube. Them time there, man's got
Man's playing games.
Yeah, man's playing games. You get me? And then, but all of the, I never ever got back into it. I remember I bought a PSP, and I played.
I got one.
I got a PSP and I got
played it a bit.
And then I had a PlayStation.
Bare games on that.
And I got Grand Theft Auto, and all I did was run around thieving cars and linking prostitutes.
No missions.
No missions. Now you know, like you do a mission, it's just boring, isn't it? Like,
it's too much work.
Yeah, man's running around punching.
Man actually wants to play the game, like man has to work.
Man walk around punch up random people. You know, like everyone, like just punch them.
Police. Woo woo.
Yeah. See how much time you can get wasted in that. Yeah, and that's it. So it's not in me. But then I see people making money from it. I wish I.
Me too. I wish I was Call of Duty in that, innit?
Yeah, my son's a big Fortnite player still. My son loves that.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Do
Stupidness.
Bro, kids stay up all night and play that shit.
Yeah, 24 hours. That's what man used to do. Like, play from like now till like the next day. Probably sleep at like 9 in the morning. Wake up again. We start again. Play throughout the day. Continue in it.
Wow.
But obviously, school times will be like go to. Probably wake up. If you're really on it, you'll play before you go to school, finish.
Play before you go to school.
Finish, come back at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, then play till the evening, to the night, to the morning, then you...
That means school's a chore. That means school is actually in the way of gaming.
Yeah. So
you're in school like this vexed, like thinking, man.
So man's in school thinking, oh, man, can it be on that level, fam? Man's here, fam.
Do you do stuff like leave the computer on so that when you go home, you can join back in?
Certain men want like... Bro, certain man are getting back and they're on like a mad level and man have left their thing on. Certain man have come back and they're just on the same level and they're thinking, how? No, I need to bang it. Like, it's mad.
So what happens if, like, I know because I saw this thing once, like, we're going off, but I saw this guy on TV, I was on one show, cussing off his mum. I think it might have been online, because she come in, hey, Tunde, and he's left the game on, innit? She turned it off and clean up his room. He's come home. Rattled. My fucking game. Don't swear at me. Gone mad over this tick that she turned off.
Oh, it's no joke.
It's mad. Make my kids try that shit.
Because there's certain things. Trust me, he'll fight you still. There's certain things I said no. There's certain things in the game. Yeah.
You want to go and beat him now for no reason. Just in case you try it.
Bro, because there's certain things in the game you can't
get back. You can't
like
get
imagine
back.
man's in wars and man's probably at the last 3 people and dad goes, man's put out the internet. Or he just says internet connection lost. Bro, he's coming to link you. It's war.
It's real war. It's real war.
See what's happening with these kids? I will force his head in the game.
He'll feel like he got scammed.
I will push his head in the PlayStation.
Do you like play with like whoever? Or do you have like a...
Man has bare friends online, and then obviously I have my friends, and then there's obviously people online that are just out there. So say that you're playing by yourself and you have your headset on, you might just
randomly
like
Kazakhstan
fucking dickhead.
Uzbekistan.
They're rude as well.
Yeah, be like, after the game's done, after the game, bro, it's mad. After the game's done, you be like, alright, that was easy. You are shocking shit. Dickheads, fuck you, fucking dickhead. And then obviously the game will end, and then it's gone back in the lobby. Everybody's gone. Next game,
it's mad.
Well, man, just.
It's mad.
It gets hectic out there, innit?
Yeah. Alright, Tiiny, enough respect for passing.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, big up, man.
Big up, what's it? Deck 1, Deck 2 podcast for having me. You get me?
He looks like he's on stage right now.
That's mad.
Nah, he's got a good energy. For real.
No, word, man.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. And you heard it here first. Fucking C6 dub plates coming real soon.
You get me? Is that plates are coming? Yeah? Big up you guys for having me though. Respect, man. Each and every time.
Big up for coming through. Definitely. Sick. Yeah, make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/FactsOfficialUK and youtube.com/Deck1Deck2. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of that, share it. You know what I mean?
My thing. Respect, blood.
Big up.
Love,
big
man.
up.
Big up.
Love for that. Respect. You get me?